took out a tank. Dude took out a tank with his saber from a I'm done. Vader can't be touched. Hey, what's good, comic fans? This is Campfire Comics, and we're here to talk about Vader number 13. This is a continuation of the Vader Down. This is the next one in the series that just dropped basically last week, so it's cool that we're getting another one. I'm Campfire Rich.
And I'm Campfire Nate, and boy did it end with us thinking, man, Vader is about to murder a bunch of rebels. And man, they picked up right where it left off, and you know what? We're right. What can you think?
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen? What did you think about this, Rich, right off the bat?
Look. We knew it was going to go down. We already knew it was going to go down, right? The way they set it up, it was like, again, cold-blooded, what's going to happen. I was curious, to be honest. Like, he's not going to, like, block all these bullets. Like, what's he going to do? And he's like, basically says, okay, lay down your weapons, and I won't kill you. And I'm like, dang, still going in. And he sets off the grenades, I guess on the front line, blows up those dudes. Somebody tries to snipe him from away, and he's just kind of like, plop, block that. I ain't got time for that.
And if you notice, he literally, like, took that bullet and redirected it at a tank. I mean, dude. It was like they shot at him, and he just, like, directed at a tank, blew up the tank. They're like, he blew up the tank.
He blew up a tank.
Like, it was funny because, I mean, he basically wiped him out and then just rolled out and basically took parts and set up, like, this, like, booby trap. You know what I'm saying? It's like Vader's just like, man, I know what I'm doing. He took parts from that, set up a booby trap. They're like, oh, I think we got him. Nope. Boom. Blew him up. I mean, Vader is literally the coldest dude, and they're just highlighting all the things that's going on with him. And the rebels want him so bad. I mean, Princess Leia is literally losing her mind wanting to get him for what happened to Alderaan. You know, when they find out what had happened, that Luke basically crashed into him to take him down, Han's like, I got to go save Luke. And at that moment, it seems like Leia's so obsessed with getting Vader that she's not even thinking about it. And Han's like, man, I'm going to rescue my friend. You know, and I like that scene, you know, he's just like, I'm going to save Luke. Luke's in trouble, which is pretty much what Han does. Han's got Luke's back.
Well, it helps even build even more the bond they have, you know, because you see the bond just kind of develop really quickly. I mean, he has them in the first one, and this takes place between Star Wars and then the Empire Strikes Back. And you see that there's a bond there, and I like that this series, the Star Wars series and the Vader series, has helped cultivating that. You get to see that a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Princess Leia is like Luke would understand. The one thing I found interesting was that it doesn't seem like Luke is going after Vader.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it kind of seems like Luke is still kind of like unsure. I mean, he's on this planet, and then as he's moving around, he just happens to notice, hey, this looks like a Jedi temple. That there was a Jedi temple here. You know, he noticed carvings with a lightsaber.
Right.
And immediately, it's like he's so focused on wanting to be a Jedi that going after Vader becomes secondary. Because he knows he needs to learn more to defeat Vader. He realizes this. So, in that moment, it's like he changed his mind for a second, focuses on that. But unfortunately, that's short-lived. Because you have your girl and the crazy, Twilight Zone versions
or whatever
of C-3PO and R2-D2.
Evil C-3PO, yeah.
They decided to come up with a plan, which I thought was funny because he's black. So what do? They spray paint him. And it was funny because he come around the corner and he's like, Master Luke. And R2's just like, doing his, back and forth like, no, don't do it. Don't, and Luke's like, hey, how's it going? And of course they capture him. So she already knows she's not in good graces with Vader because now Vader is in a position he crashed because of information from her. So It's not that she feels obligated to save him. She feels obligated to save her own butt. And if she doesn't step in and either A, help Vader, B, capture Luke, I mean,
she's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah. Now, there was something I did find interesting. The evil C-3PO was he was like, let's just kill him. We'll just replace him with several other blonde-headed boys or something. And, that they wanted to take violence on. And Fuhrer was just like, no, this is not only the kid that took down the Death Star. He's also the kid who went one-on-one with Boba Fett and survived or won or got out, whatever. we're not just gonna go and attack this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, they're fearing Luke, but it's funny from us as readers, we realize that most of that was luck in his case. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's not like Luke's like this just like bad dude that's just gonna tear everybody up. Luke has got by literally on the Force and luck. So they're scared of him, which I think is kind of funny because there's nothing scary about Luke at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like he is a Padawan at its finest at this moment. You know, he literally has no idea how to control the Force or even how to use it to do what he needs to be to get out of these situations. So I think it's funny, but I appreciated that a lot. I liked how they did
I liked it, man. I enjoyed it, but he got shot, got knocked down. My guess is this is where Han's going to pop in and cut that shot because Vader's not getting his hands on Luke. They're not going to capture Luke and take him. I just don't see that happening. Just for it to continue on with the storyline that we know as far as history goes. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's going to happen. So I feel like Han's going to come in and kind of save the day, keep that from happening, maybe take him from a fear or whatever. Obviously, Vader's going to get away. But, hey, I'm excited to see what happens.
I personally would love to see Luke and Vader to find their way into the Jedi Temple and stuff get revealed, but not in a way that spoils anything.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Like, I got excited. Awesome. I always get excited.
I would love to see some information, some Jedi-relevant information coming out from that temple, either through Vader or through Luke.
I hope it does. I always get excited when they talk about the relics and the same thing happened in Lando or all of that. When they're talking about the history, like I want to know about them. This series has really picked up Vader and Star Wars together with the Vader down. Is really, really ramped up, and I'm loving it. I'm glad they gave us another one so quick. But basically, that's our recap of Vader number 13. Let us know what you think. Again, this is our favorite series. Guys, don't forget about the giveaway that we're doing. Be sure to like this video. Again, in the video, you got to be a subscriber and leave a comment on the video sometime in the month of November to get all the Star Wars prizes. I don't know if you've seen it. You could check one of our other videos where we've announced the giveaway and everything that's coming with it, but a picture art, bag, just a lot of cool stuff, Star Wars themed, and so that's all we got, man. Until next time, we're out. Hey, if you're still sticking around, then thank you for watching. That means you like us and we like you. So do us a little favor here and click that subscribe button over there so you don't miss any of our videos, because we dropping videos pretty much daily, okay? And then click this video up above my head and watch that if you haven't already, because it's awesome too. All right? Yo, man, Campfire Rich is out. Peace.